MillRiderAthletics.com. 4-3 the final today as Southern Arkansas takes on West Texas A&M, comes away with a win in 10 innings. We're visiting with Preston Gray, the winning pitcher. Just had to get you to the 10th, right, Preston?
Yeah.
Let's talk about this game a little bit and what you were thinking out there on the mound as you continue to just go out there inning after inning.
Well, first off, I know we have a good offense. My job was just to get it to the next half inning as much as I could and just allow them to have more innings, and they came through clutch at the end.
There's a lot of fly ball outs, a lot of ground ball outs, and they were making some contact, but your guys were behind you the whole day, huh?
Yeah, being that it's a 5-game tournament, I knew I was going to go as long as I could. Just pitched to contact, and we got a great defense, so it worked out for me.
Be ready to start the next one tomorrow?
I don't think so.
We'll give you a little bit of time to rest. Hey, how about the star of this one, Chris Quinn, as well, from the plate? What about him?
Oh man, he makes the most of his opportunities. That's for sure. I didn't call that, but we'll sure take it.
Absolutely. What's it like going out there into the 10th inning? I mean, a lot of times pitchers don't make it that far, especially when you get into extra innings. A lot of teams, they know they're going to the bullpen. What's it like being the guy in the 10th?
It's just a blessing to have coaches that have that kind of trust in you to put you back out there and know that you'll get the job done. And honestly, I just got to give all the credit to God. He's the one that blessed me with this talent to do this good. But yeah, that's about it.
All right, well, hey, congrats, man. Let's step in Chris Quinn here and visit with him because I've got multiple questions from last night and then to today as well. First off, the first question comes courtesy of our sports information department. What's better, the bunt or the bomb that you hit?
I'd have to say bomb. Definitely feels better.
Either way, both of them find ways to give the Mule Riders wins. Let's backtrack to last night a little bit. You're up there, pitch hitting, expected to come in and bunt. Coach said you got the job done. What was going through your head in that at bat last night?
Well, as soon as they told me I was in, I knew exactly what my job was. So it was just to get the job done. And hopefully the guy behind me would not drive him in, and just got lucky enough to have the ball thrown away.
And then how about the one today? A new pitcher comes into the game. Nobody's really seen him. You're the first guy up. What were you thinking?
Well, I was thinking to drive the ball to the middle. Wasn't thinking to clear it out of the park. But I saw a couple pitches. Didn't take too good swings, but luckily it put a good swing on that last pitch.
You know, I was talking through the first part of the game where SAU had 4 hits, 3 of them were for extra bases, and I kept saying somebody's going to keep coming through with another big extra base hit, but through the middle of the game, you guys had to grind it out, I guess, didn't you?
Yeah, Phillips had a couple big knocks for us, so it's just that's what it takes, I guess.
And then talk about your pitcher a little bit. I'll reverse the question to you. How about a guy that can go give you 10 innings on the mound?
That's great. Any guy that can go out there and do that and keep throwing it the way he was, it's big time.
Hey, congrats on the win, man. Chris Quinn with us, and we'll visit with head coach Steve Brown. We just rotate him in here as we bring in the head coach for the second day in a row with 2 big wins. And West Texas A&M has now played 4 games, and all 4 of them have been by 1 run. You guys have played 3 extra inning games, and we just got to get you to the 10th inning, Coach.
Well, I told the guys when I was coming off, I'm going to have a great year for the weekend's over with. But, great year comes with this, the performance we're getting from the guys with some wins. I guess it'll be worth it.
How about Chris Quinn? I mean, you talked about him last night getting the job done, and today he really got the job done.
Well, Chris is a prime example. We've talked all year to guys when they get their opportunity to make the most of it. And Chris has gotten his opportunity. He's making the most of it. And he's come up big. I mean, like I said, last night was huge alone, and then tonight he gets up and gets another opportunity, and here is another walk-off.
Preston Gray, 10 innings. I mean, you can't ask for anything more out of him, huh?
Well, Preston is, he's a grinder. And, you look at his scoreline, there wasn't a lot of strikeouts, but it didn't matter. He pitched to contact, kept him off balance all day, kind of let his defense work. And we talked to our pitchers about keeping the other team under 4, and Preston did that. And, Preston's a guy you can roll out there every inning and know he's going to throw strikes. He's going to compete.
What else stuck out to you today? I know John Phillips had a couple of extra base hits.
I think Phillips has some big knocks again for us. Also Carver, Rademacher. I mean, you look at the scoreline, it looked like we went a couple guys with no hits and a couple guys with 2, and Phillips got a couple big knocks, and back-to-back nights kind of got the inning going for us late in the game. Rademacher had a couple big knocks, and of course Quinn for us. So it wasn't a whole lot of offense. I guess it was just we talk about having great pitching, great defense, and timely hitting, and I guess that's what we had today.
Mill Rider softball, by the way, scored 6 runs already through 5 innings, so they know how to hit the ball.
Well, we know how to hit the ball too. I think we're just trying to work on our pitching and defense right now, and hitting will come, and obviously early in the year you don't want to start panicking, but the key is when guys are able to grind out some at bats and make them get the contact you need to.
How about getting a couple of wins here in the tournament with still 3 games to go? So it's big to get these first 2.
Well, that was the key. And Preston mentioned it. When you're playing 5 games in 4 days, you've got to be able to have starting pitching to go deep, and that was the thing with Preston. And he's going to throw 1 time a week, and he's done everything he needed to do in the weight room to have himself able to do that. He gave us everything we needed to do today. We could have easily had to go to the bullpen early, but we got what we needed.
Congrats on the win, Coach.
Thanks.
And again, thanks to Chris Glenn for coming up here as well, and to Preston Gray. Big performance.